Hey, what's up guys? EXENTRIA here. I have today with me a brand new Tractor Control S4. These are the stock knobs and faders that you're going to see with the controller, but since I made the choice to purchase my controller from DJ Tech Tools, they throw in free Chroma caps with the purchase of an S2 or an S4. I don't know if any other controllers are supported with the Chroma cap kind of deal. So just go to their site, check them out. You can get different colors. The ones that I got were the grays. They're kind of white, but they're just more kind of a beige kind of gray. Now there are a couple ways that you can remove the knobs. Faders you don't gotta worry about too much. It's pretty easy to take them off. You just squeeze them firmly and just lift up. But the knobs, they're a bit more of a pain, so what I find the best is just to gently slide in a dime on one side and a dime on the other. Put your fingernail underneath, over here, and pull it just a little bit, only enough. See, did you see how it kind of lifted up a little bit there? So you only pull up just a little bit, not all the way. Well, I guess you could if you want to. And then you just pull it with your fingers the rest of the way and it pops out. So pretty simple, but I need to stop. Oh, and the second way that you can do it is you can get a piece of string and you can tie it around the knob and then you can pull up. But I find that to be personally more difficult than just getting two dimes. Just be careful that you don't scratch your finish, but at the same time, who really cares? There's a knob covering over where your potential scratch may occur, and you and no one else will be able to notice when everything's back on. So let's get to work. So you may have seen, yeah, I cheated a little bit. I used a screwdriver, and yes, this will scratch a little bit or scuff up. And let's see if I can get a zoom in. If you can hardly even see it at all. You can hardly even see it on the plastic shiny section of the EQ and filter. However, you could definitely see on the brushed aluminum/aluminium, however you want to say it, definitely scratched it up a little bit here. But like I was saying earlier, hey, it's going to be underneath a knob, and it's not like anyone is going to be able to even see it. So yeah, and these ones were able to be easily taken off. However, these are a different one, and I can't get them off super easy, so I'll have to do that off camera. Alright, so you remember how I was saying that you could also do it with the string? Well, I found that this works really good. I don't have a string, I just have a USB with a string thing at the end. Here we are, finally. We got all these knobs and faders and other buttons, or not buttons, but just all the knobs taken care of. You may have noticed I took off a couple of the knobs. I thought that the gain and the main level, for a second I thought they were on, but I wasn't sure. And then I was just like, should I go back and check? No, I'll just go ahead and take them off. Yeah, I didn't really need to do that, and I just like took them off and then put them back on like a freaking knob. yeah, these are the white ones as stated earlier. They're not completely white. You can see kind of how they're an old school kind of beige grayish looking white. I like it. There's like all the other colors that you can go check them out, and I guess you want a little bit of word on them because I actually did do a review on these way back in 2012, and that review was so weird. I hope hey, Ian Golden, if you're watching this and you're looking to do maintenance, take that one down that I did earlier and put this one up instead. That'd be funny if it actually comes up. But yeah, the knobs, after, well, it depends on how rough you are with your faders. Here at the corners, they will fade a little bit. Or fade away and kind of wear out, and especially with the brighter colors, your hand dirtiness. Man, I said that's so fucking weird. Your grime on your hands and your fingers are gonna show up a lot, and way more than these stock knobs, because these are pretty shiny, and a lot of the mess that gets on them isn't really, they don't really show up a lot, plus because they're black. And these ones though, they're very sticky, and they definitely will show over time. Oh, come on, focus you. Yeah, whatever. And actually, you know what? I'll show you what happens. Let's get the old S4 out. Man, I thought I was done taking this thing out, but nope, because of this video. Alright, let's go ahead and take one of the old ones. So this is effectively a 4-year-old knob, and you can see kind of how it's worn out a bit, and definitely way yellowed compared to the new one. But that's been out, you know, it's been outside, it's been parties, and kind of not treated the best it could have been, and I'm not constantly washing my hands. But if you are ready to take those precautions, and you already know what to expect out of a white or bright colored knob, then you're good to go. And also, I stated in my earlier video that these weren't good for scratching. I should have went into more detail on that, in that if you use a crab technique on your crossfader, if you do that a lot and you need to rub your finger across the crossfader a lot, I was advising against it. However, these do have a good spring back for your thumb. So if you like do things really quick like that, it can be really grippy. It just depends on what you like. Do you like a slippy fader, or do you like a grippy fader? So yeah, just keep that in mind, and when you purchase, and by all means, like, I don't do a lot of scratching, so I don't really keep this on. I think I'll just keep the original Chroma cap fader on, because I normally just stick my crossfader in the middle, and then I just mix my 4 channels through the lines, through the channel faders. That tends to do the trick for me. But anyways, I'm out. Gotta mix a bit and put these to work later.